In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to set up an LLC with Northwest Registered Agent in 2026, and I'll walk you through the entire process step by step. Hey guys, welcome back to Biz Builders, your go-to source for everything business formation and entrepreneurship. Now, if you're new to LLCs or you've been putting off starting your business because you think it's complicated, you're definitely not alone. I think a lot of people get overwhelmed by all the paperwork, state requirements, and legal jargon. Well, honestly, setting up an LLC with Northwest Registered Agent is one of the easiest and most beginner-friendly ways to get your business off the ground. So by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use Northwest to form your LLC, what to expect at each step, and how to avoid the most common mistakes that trip people up. If you want to skip to a specific section, check the timestamps below. And if you find this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more business formation guides, and drop a comment if you have questions about LLCs or Northwest. And if you want to get started right away, I've got an exclusive discount link for Northwest Registered Agent in the description. So let's start with why you might want to use Northwest Registered Agent in the first place. First off, they're known for being super reliable and professional. They've been around since 1998, and they have real offices in every state, not just virtual mailboxes. That means you get a real registered agent address and real people handling your documents. Another thing I really like is their focus on privacy. Northwest doesn't sell your data, and they keep your personal info off public records as much as possible. If you care about privacy, and honestly you should, this is a big deal. And their customer service is actually helpful. Every time I've called or emailed, I've gotten a real person who knows what they're talking about. No endless phone trees, no canned responses, just knowledgeable support. Plus, their pricing is transparent. You're not going to get hit with a bunch of hidden fees or surprise charges at checkout. What you see is what you pay, and that's honestly refreshing in this industry. Now, before you jump in, there are a couple of things you'll want to have ready. You'll need a unique name for your LLC that meets your state's requirements. You can check name availability on your Secretary of State's website, or Northwest can help you check during the process. You'll also need a business address. If you don't have a physical office, you can use Northwest Registered Agent address for official mail, but you'll still need to provide a mailing address for your business. And you should have a general idea of how you want your LLC to be managed, whether it's just you, member managed, or if you'll have managers running things. Okay, so let's get into the actual process. Setting up your LLC with Northwest is honestly one of the quickest and easiest ways to get started. First, you'll click the link in the description or pinned comment, which takes you straight to Northwest LLC formation page. The first thing they'll ask is which state you want to form your LLC in. Just select your state from the drop-down and hit start. Next, you'll enter your desired business name. Northwest system checks to make sure it meets your state's requirements, so you don't have to worry about getting it wrong. If your first choice isn't available, they'll let you know right away so you can pick another. After that, you'll fill in some basic details about yourself and your business. This includes your name, contact info, and your business address. Northwest automatically sets themselves up as your registered agent, which means you don't have to worry about your personal address being on public record. You'll also enter your ownership information. If it's just you, you'll list yourself as the owner. If you have partners, you'll add their info too. Most people starting out will choose a member-managed LLC, which just means you're running the company yourself. Now, you'll see a few optional extras. Northwest can get your EIN from the IRS for you or create your operating agreement. You can add these if you want them handled for you, or skip them if you'd rather do those steps yourself. Once you've reviewed everything, you just submit your order. Northwest handles actual filing with the state, and you can track everything from your dashboard while your LLC gets approved. The whole process on your end usually takes less than 10 minutes. So, what happens after you hit submit? Northwest will send you a confirmation email and give you access to your online dashboard. You'll be able to see the status of your filing, download your documents, and get notified as soon as your LLC is approved by the state. Once your LLC is approved, you'll get your official formation documents, your EIN if you ordered it, and your operating agreement if you chose that option. Northwest will also send you reminders for annual reports and other compliance deadlines, so you don't have to worry about missing anything important. And if you ever have questions or need help, you can call or email their support team and get a real person who actually knows what's going on. Now let's talk about the cost, because I know this is a big question for most people. Northwest's basic LLC formation package is usually around $100 to $250 plus your state's filing fee. That includes the actual LLC filing and a full year of registered agent service. After the first year, the registered agent service renews at $125 per year. That's pretty standard, and honestly, it's a good value for what you get. If you need extras like EIN filing or an attorney-drafted operating agreement, those are additional, but Northwest is upfront about the pricing, and you're never forced into buying stuff you don't need. So you're not going to get hit with surprise charges or hidden fees. The price you see is the price you pay, and that's honestly one of the reasons I recommend them. So why do I keep saying Northwest is the fastest and easiest way to set up your LLC? Well, it's because they take care of all the details for you. You don't have to worry about missing a step, making a mistake, or dealing with confusing government websites. You just fill out their form, review your info, and they handle the rest. Plus, their compliance reminders means you don't have to stress about annual reports or deadlines. And if you ever need to make changes to your LLC, like updating your address or adding a member, you can do it all through their dashboard. If you want to save time, avoid paperwork, and make sure your LLC is set up correctly the first time, Northwest Registered Agent is honestly the best way to do it. Now, who is Northwest Registered Agent best for? If you want a reliable, no-nonsense service that just works, Northwest is a great choice. If you need a registered agent in a state where you don't live, they're one of the best. If you value privacy and don't want your info sold or shared, Northwest is a solid pick. And if you want good customer service and don't mind paying a little more for peace of mind, you'll appreciate them. But if you're looking for the absolute cheapest option and every dollar matters, you might want to shop around. There are cheaper services out there, but you might not get the same level of service and reliability. If you found this guide helpful, give it a thumbs up so other entrepreneurs can find it too. Subscribe to Biz Builders for more business formation guides, and drop a comment below if you have questions about Northwest or want to share your experience. And remember, if you want to get your LLC started the quick and easy way, use our special discount link for Northwest Registered Agent in the description or pinned comment below. Thanks for watching, and here's to building your business the smart way in 2026. See you in the next video.